Bru, say a mom, say a cuckoo, the old biano, or the OCP fertilizers, a peteswa, assassin, a kuma sadenia, can say, Usika bibi, now also a day acco, one more and a boy chinom, a bria don't tear my vimoa, baby, I will be an pay, ye banny ababa sum, womidi, edin and I abom, Libya boga, yen your brain nothing, some no, yen common cassa, and fa and mamma, yet the most sassy, dear film room, a baby to ja, a monimo Sunday da, say, Andy Simrasway, Jenny, or woman, as we give you this year. A Jumako and Yenesia, my baton persia so Dr. Kesela to bar forcing, Wojina court, Ningina, I am unpened that John Dramani, Mama Penso, not a yes, swap for Bidichra, no, here sick as some name to yes or no, a contract to be a more constant ye, so more quack to ambulance, a big go, Mayimua, if we are the ambulance in a bayano, na and penny fortune somebody a trot crane ya, and untum fi se cabefie, and untum de ne quack Jina court member, and in a dino, Papa Emra, court to fras, some ne caneno, or casu nifo, na onia dance bia o de breakcourt no e ma court no se chenchen a se ne hobo mu ntia be ya onfuna dance emra on na lawyer for court of appeal e ma court of appeal ye se omonko na ebresem wo mo ebebu asem na nra e na ejebo emfa ho ene ne sasabra ya brewa koto dwanyina akire no abra pa mo de ye brabro yi pemako mu a wo mo ebu asem no ma na edi bim na obedi bim sa no na yes asem a Our high court thing in ano, a court no ababichem, and no and a lawyer penny, lawyer Godfrey, a board dominant some Jeff wedding como, second biaswa, a bine ebefa, a mass semiomodia Supreme Court, a Supreme Court so a bit chasa semimu, na a yo penike selato baforsen, and ne Richard Japanum, and ra and no medino, and ra and no more aquacudi, ora a Godfrey, a board dame.
Precisely. I mean, so I'm a firm believer in the rule of law. I'm an adherent to the rule of law. And clearly, I will appeal against the decision. This is the first time that a decision adverse to the prosecution has been given by a court. Remember when there was an order after we had led so much evidence against Dr. Opini, the High Court actually ordered that we should commence de novo. What did I do? I filed an appeal to the Court of Appeal. And I was able to sustain the appeal. And so I think that is what we've done. Promptly in this matter, we'll file an appeal to the Supreme Court for the Supreme Court to give a definitive view.
For way a ban lawyer, penny lawyer, Godfrey, about that many attending Kenina, in somewhere a walk court to a court to see Jina Yebua Semno, and Maura Kisela to Bafos and Eddie Bim, and watches a coin biaso, to some better be a seven de Aquaco down my Ghana court batine, Supreme Court to Amomasaka Semno Ebu. Na and yet Dr. Kisela to Bafos and Co, and anasa some way, not the hobo, penny bakwa, one of credit do baby now, quack to mamma to a name, a your penny Godfrey de boa damentem a Richard Japa na ono so chere se on de wo kan hyase ni nyina se oni foko ambia so na de ekoba nyina no e de adanse se ne tamfo a wo ye Godfrey de boa damen anim agu ase e ma ene ewiase nyina ehu opene Richard Japa e de afutuo ma e yamanyofo no ne mampeni na rodan kwakufo se ye ko anim no obi te se Godfrey de boa damen semfata se e ma ne ye aban lawyer penny e wo mayimu na de bekwakusia ne de akwakusi.
My enemies and detractors have been put to shame. I've been vindicated, and all those allegations that they level against me, trying to dent my integrity because of the conduct of the crooked Attorney General of Edami, it hasn't worked. I've been vindicated by the rule of the appeal court. I've always said that I'm an innocent man and I'm being persecuted for political reasons. And the Court of Appeal has vindicated me on that stand that I've always been saying.
For way a penny Richard Japaso so any attending can into one Dr. Kesela to bar forces nana semi say a yiri womuko mupa na ohesin and uncomono cracker conona manfu pinoa adje a yomuso when bia so kianeke run mumioning da no mobed demu so enra ekwaye se boni and nije edema wunumua watch say baby a yababedro no my year kwa animu no any kwan say obi to say Godfrey de boa dam ye so no so emane beye aban ban lawyer penin na busia enra soso mrasbe gefiem na NDC mrasbe jafo ni nyina akwakoye mfita na ebobo mo nsa ena na egu omu komu a kese ni nyina eyo omu pani a odi omu nim ewo mrasbe gefiem Dr. Kesela to ba force na nka ban na etwe na boso ewo sa asemi hu a ene court obu asem na ma na dibem no ekokoye usebo ewo mrasbe gefiem nam so ema mrasbe geni owo mrasbe gefiem a desia ewo Tamale South abatom pesua so yewra Haruna Idrisu ede afutu ekoma ban lawyer pani Godfrey ebo adame sese enim guase no so anya ntum no ampani ba bia antena wode ne saa no wotebere asem no akwakudu Supreme Court me hode enim guase de etwemu a woje ne ho ba bia enye opani Haruna Idrisu so nsem a wode to general Romrashwe gefiem ni.
Mr. Speaker, the majority leader, you can join us in celebrating the momentous decision of Ghana's Court of Appeal on a terminal end to the political persecution of the minority. By a 2-1 decision, the Court of Appeal upheld that the decision by the High Court for him to proceed with a submission of his case had no legal basis, and therefore did not only discharge him but acquitted him. That is what celebrating, and he's invited to celebrate us. Now, Mr. Speaker, I hear the Attorney General, even instead of swallowing his humble pride, is saying that he wants to litigate on this matter. Mr. Speaker, we assure him that he will be further disgraced.
Abuzianti weye NDC mraswe geni ono so mraswe gefiem adese wo Tamale South abaton pesua so Honorable Haruna Idrisu na yetene nkasesa Attorney General eja wanye antum no wadi dwani ahomaso se wo tebere asem no e de akọ court batan Supreme Court a ho de wan hwe anum guase no ntuma obese na tade e wo hono mu a enko enkunkusiaga na asem kro ya ho no na lawyer Stephen Nsiapoku kire se on the office Attorney General lawyer Godfrey ebo adame no na wantimi anche ni nsem emfa danse emfa ni nsem no kese wantimi anchem ama court no antiase yi ewo appeals court no mu a ewiase na oba be difo ene kese nenimu ntie a chinchirenchira wo so otutu America no wakọ eye Supreme Court ama Supreme Court mpenifo etwa asem ne mu no asem ne ba ye enra nopa na Sompa FM nsantwefo ene lawyer Stephen Nsiapoku edin komo eno kese ono de wa wo akoboko adu no wona wo sa wo de adanse ekokoto court nanim na sa okona se wantima ankyere wo nsem mo eyi a eno ena ebekwa akowie sene enra ekokowie e Court of Appeal no
Attorney General on Court of Appeal because when you man a decision there we na asem kan it is also until once I was with my Supreme Court and so am I no so kwa judges enum tena asem so ahwe aka enti no ta kunya no ho but empempi no enye ade atesita se ebi Court of Appeal ma we no na ebi a ono so atwa Supreme Court but ta kunya no so ho e basa na is ono de ndie ne hu so de aka na de aka ebi na evidence no ya bonipa be mienu kwadu ebi a ba ko de evidence ntimi enya na sa ana evidence subject de ntia na sa but it doesn't mean say once ba ko no evidence ntia no it means that also say ntia ntia ba criminal prosecution na yes each one for himself God for us all.
Observanti weye lawyer Stephen Nsiapoku ni yetene nkene no achesusu no wo kire se asam na mu susu no se koba se bi akoto kwa akoto so a kwa adu bi a akwa esa se nipa mienu ne ka omutiri pam ho ewia omayi edi omayi dwurim no sa kwa adu no nyina no o se efifiri mu na Attorney General so se chenchire a oso obeko Supreme Court wa emra ema no ho kwan so ko Supreme Court no susu no okokana sem ewo eho no mo Observe yentu ansem no so emma mom na fe yemfamo enko ensem fufuru mu na openi Richard Kumado obi a wabene ba na bambom ene ho mpempena wade mu a oso ono no de ohunu sebesebe mpredua sanyansa sem wum se yamanyofo yi ekoba se yefa ni padu omawura police mu yefa ni padu omakwakurura sojam yefa ni padu akwakurura prison service mu national fire service ne Ghana immigration service ya ajimje no omodo omo kokko jimu ereremu a ema sesiase e bambo nnwuma ne nyina ne sɛ ya ene animguase e ba na eba na no yi ena beto dwase yɛse aban e twi nipa do ma kwakora police adwuma nem wa bra aka de ame yakwakoto abai ena opani e Richard Kumado efi sɛ baabi a yaba bedo no sa ne ma no e na sebe mpraduasa nyansasem bia animu.
Yeah, wrong. Because when of the form you about 100 cities. Now, money say move here ni per thousand. No one microphone no about 14,000 at top form. No, the problem the brain ediba. Number 2, yes, this I said that Ben and politicians about the year recruitment agents who Ghana. So the ma politicians are on best idea. And then our politicians are saying any problems way by and see yeah time I call BNI now simple you will apply now you for interview now you 4,000 starting process by the end of 3 years of background checks but and politicians about the year recruitment agents any units say I'm sure in the next 5 years 10 years you see say I'm up why you do my own experience now because of say and who say I'm up for the Rebecca why you do need the skills of working.
Observe way Penny Richard Kumado ena yetene nke yemfamo enko Penny da John Dramani Mahama so akachie na sienemo kasei Penny da John Dramani Mahama ne tua pemu Professor Gina no poku adimana tiesim ewo mfifi mantemu a omo ekire omo nsemo eye campaign ema Ghana fo hunu omo ni so ade hunu ne nhyehyɛ papa esi omo ni so omo peso omo de ba ne honom ena Penny da John Dramani Mahama ekire the crop potinti a nipa pie wandi si manyuko mu no okaka nani officer Professor Gina no poku adwuma no de ne ni tua pemu ekopra fi mampani adwa no a ebeboa no amankunimdi akode amano ene NDC amanyuko no.
My running mate, Professor Nana Jeno Pokuajiman's legacy is one of unquestionable dedication, excellence, and a deep commitment to the advancement of our nation. The achievements are not just numbers of projects, they represent lives that have been transformed, opportunities that have been created, and a brighter future for countless Ghanaian youth. Indeed, her achievements extend beyond these tangible milestones. Her dedication to service, her passion for education, and her stoic and unapologetic commitment to the development of our nation makes her an exemplary leader and a worthy running mate for me.
Na Mampenida da John Dramani Mahama no si ya no hine popropo wo Bremai traditional area so ede na no etumu bi ne se baabi awiase aba bedu sese connected wo no mo teacher kwa abota bre so na mekọ afia ko bi guess ya na me ye guess SP wo hui na ne enim se na no mo eko prince ase ene agapade ho ene obia eko etuhia ene nkwankom ase ewo ne mpotamu nto besre se onoma bai omo emfa hyehye papa nso mani so se beye na oman ne befa ntuma papa efra
you better your excellency you better was so we have vice presidential candidate over central region na we yara the so excellency kan na namu papa to or did you to me in Sase or the Jitom. Tension there or Hindiara the town for her, not or town for you here. Or Hindiara, one more day, Sabina in Tuntu, Abani, Nanitomusu, Wohu.
Enche bia mampani na nadu danko akufo be bo run mu mienu bi din se semrase bejafo no toto o ma no dada wunum ne se fine kikawa bia ni wo mo ho a yenyi wo muntum no monko ye adwuma wo maye court batan Supreme Court mu na enra ebeto dwa se MPP ni NDC semrase bejafo no kokosia ya na omo efa dwene afa sa run mu mienu ho na enra e ka den semrase bejafo no e de ebom e wo sa eye dwumedi omo kokodi ye no e ho omo efi se kwane a aso kwamra se dwani ma me Patricia PJ efa so etonsa efre wo mo beye meeting no entwe na brano kranson se ombedi se adwuma no a chinchirinchina no pese wo mo edie no yanko na enrade esi mra se gafie mu no yanko hwe yani so ade kakra.
And you have committed a number of sins, and I will tell you the sins that you have committed. Your first sin, you unilaterally wrote a letter to the nominees inviting them for vetting without the input of the appointment committee. That's their first sin. And I have your sins. Sin number 2, all your sins. Your sin number 2, you wrote to the nominees. Certain Wednesday 13th, Wednesday 31st, after informing them that we are waiting, Wednesday 31st without our input. Then number 3, after we met as a committee, your third sin, after we met as a committee and agreed that we will do this vetting before we are recalled, so that during the recall we will take them. You naturally, again, no, I'm enumerating all the sins that she's committed. A number of sins. And then you inform them that now you have shifted the goalpost from the 31st that we agreed to Tuesday, and going forward you hold it and submit the report to the House. Madam, this is not a banana republic. We cannot joke with this democracy.
For we mraswe gani owo mraswe je fima de se wo adwumako enye ne sima baton pesua so kesela to ba force ne ndisi mraswe jafo no na na chese wo mo bobo mfum so a ma Patricia PJ wa ye eso no afia de mo kwa wie won krapompene mantem adwadifo a wono mo edigwa wo Opera Square Bonten so won krapompene mantem fi se Accra Metropolitan Assembly mpenimfo kwan bia omo peso omo faso etu omo no aduane go tu omo efri ba bi omo ti digwa ye adwuma no entaso mu nsine wo mutirim enu ntiama onoma boboku jan a omo ene omo ede afeso ma me Elizabeth kankam dwedini wo Opera Square nkrapompere mantem woni adwadifo ni bi no mo cheche omo nsemu sei ede ekire.
One call and only amount book say on my 1 week, 2, 3 and number will be happy. I said, and I will to be a thousand money. One week, but never find. Yes, I see uncle. No, but because uncle, MPP for an office on the one 3 evidence. Kevin was at no one is one when I said the anybody I call. And I say, boy, I share my PB and just say, a man and some way. I never been to company. Don't worry. They never been to that.
Fonti we adwadifo wo Opera Square Bonten so won krapompene mantem na yete wo mo enken yade asede ma OCP fertilizers abusuya eno a na sese de na nanuakuafo nyina de peti wo no mo enfudie so se eye bru se ye mo se ye ntosu se ye meko na wo se wo dode wo do bia se eye bayere so a wonya OCP fertilizers atoso de no na wudie dua eye OCP fertilizers na ode pete so amana so do so asase no kakra bi enso enema ubenya ede afra asase ne so no enam OCP ntino bebrebe ye wo OCP NPK 15 and your OCP NPK 10 e wo dwaso a ne nyina enye na e wo miamia hodo a ye tonto agrochemicals enye nyina wo Ghana fa na enyina 0555909437 0555909437 now freyen ene yen edi enkomo ye gira we su na no pay ensemo e babo no de babe so mo no ye de mosia ne asore amoma hina saso atena se bio ene ye ukuada ofre na waka wasem ewo ade ache bia dwumadi eso akoso aso mu ani chenchen fidie no ede emame anopai azuka ekoba jesese mpremu ene Calvin Shadrakanom eso so ene taye chiri medin ede nana ya abo amali bia boga busia fra no pai so no yasaso amoma che bia